Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing my experience and my 6 main income streams that I rely on to make a living as a musician. And hopefully they will give you some inspiration because honestly, as a musician, it can feel like the only way to make money is through gigs and concerts and events. However, there are many other monetization ways, especially if you're just starting out. So in today's video, we are going to talk about those. Now I know full-time means different things for different people, but for me, what it means is that you make enough money through your music to live comfortably and to not have to worry about paying your bills. You don't have to be a millionaire, but you just make at least enough to get by. And I think nowadays, for musicians, that's a pretty good first goal. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm Beatrix. I'm a professional classical guitarist. I've been playing guitar for over 17 years. I studied at music university and I am also a full-time musician. That's the fancy way of saying proudly unemployed. In the description, I'll leave some helpful, useful links and extra information, so after this video, make sure to check that out as well. Now let's start. I've been teaching classical guitar for a couple of years by now. I have a master's degree in guitar education, so I really enjoy teaching, but I found that I get along with adult students much better than with kids. So by now I completely switched to teaching adults and I'm only teaching online. And by teaching online, I've been able to reach students from all over the globe, which is super exciting. And I'm always looking for new ways to improve my teaching, my setup or just the quality of the online lessons to make it up for my students that I'm not actually sitting right next to them. But by now I'm convinced that online guitar teaching works. We use a browser-based online teaching platform named Serious these days. I'm really satisfied with that. The quality is excellent because it was designed for online music lessons. But guys, if you would like to know more about the softwares and tools I'm using for online teaching, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I will make a video dedicated for that. Yeah, just let me know if you're interested in something like that. When I started out, I got my first few students on Fiverr, which is an amazing platform to sell your services, and then later on from my live streams and mostly Instagram. Now, I think you don't need a master's degree in education to be able to share knowledge with someone. So I think tutoring younger musicians or mentoring others based on knowledge you are really confident about is a great thing to do. One of my first income sources was Patreon, which is a platform that allows creators to connect their fans and to get paid for their work. And the supporters will also receive gifts and nice rewards. So it's basically a win-win situation and it's a really nice platform. I've been able to monetize my music through Patreon by offering exclusive content and perks to my patrons. I offer different rewards at different support levels, and with my patrons, we have a private Discord channel inside of my general Discord. And patrons also have access to my daily Be Real posts. I really like Patreon because it's really customizable. I mean, no one tells you what rewards you should have. It's really up to you. It's really up to you to decide what you offer on your Patreon. So it's really cool and it's a really nice way to connect to people, with people. Connect with people, right? The next income source I rely on is Twitch, which is a live streaming platform primarily used for gaming, but it's also a great platform for musicians. I stream live my practice sessions over there so people can see the day-to-day preparation of a classical guitarist. And over time, an amazing community have emerged from my viewers, and I just love to hang out with these guys. I also answer questions from my viewers and I often give technical or musical tips and help to them the best I can. It's just been a great way to connect with my listeners and to build a really nice community around my music. It's just amazing. And on Twitch there are many different ways to support an artist or a musician or or a streamer. You can buy a subscription which unlocks ad-free watching and channel emotes, which is really cool. You can use so-called bits, which is Twitch's virtual good, to support the streamer, or you can just donate directly via PayPal. While donations shouldn't be expected just because we go live, obviously, it's a good idea to set up some extra rewards for people who decide to support your stream or support your art financially, or for people who are just about to decide if they want to support you or not. And a good option for that is to offer song requests. And another thing we do on my channel is that I usually set up goals, so people see what we are saving up for, and my donors and supporters will see that I'm not spending their money on drugs at the end of the day, or at least not all of it. For example, right now we are saving up for a new camera. I've been creating music-related content on YouTube for quite some time now, and I finally have been able to monetize my channel. It's pretty simple. It means the more ads viewers watch, the more the content creator makes. And ads are not something people like to see, but nowadays it is nearly inevitable for creators to maintain their art and work. So please guys, watch those ads. Thank you. I also offer memberships on this channel, so if you are a regular YouTube user, which I assume you are, please consider becoming a member so you will get access to the early access on my videos and custom channel emotes, which is really cool. And also YouTube has been a really great way for me to promote my music and to reach some new audience. So yeah, YouTube is a really good way to monetize your music. Now let's talk a little bit about partnerships, sponsorships and brand deals, because as a musician I have been able to partner up with some brands and companies to promote their products and services in exchange for money. And it has been a great way to supplement my income and also to reach some new audiences. The more traffic you see on your social media platforms, the more brands are going to find you. But for me, it's very important to work or to promote only brands and things that I believe in, or that I find interesting, or that I see value in. And for example, I turned down a lot of offers because the ideology of the company didn't fit my values. And that's totally fine, because by this I get to introduce tools and stuff to my audience which are very exciting and very interesting. And on the top of that, it financially benefits me. The number one rule again here is to stay authentic and humble and only promote stuff you actually like or you actually would use. And of course, at the beginning, it was really hard to turn back a really good offer. But then I realized that if you get one offer, you probably will see more. So I just have to wait it out. Especially if you do your job well and choose your partners cautiously. Up next, I want to talk about my debut album, Journey, which I released in December 2022, and it was completely funded by my loving, caring community in under just 36 hours on gogetfunding.com, which is insane. And I have been able to monetize my music through album sales, streaming services and digital downloads. And to be honest, this has been a huge step for me. It's very new. But I'm super excited, especially when I'm reading all the lovely feedback coming to my album. It's insane, it's amazing. So if you're interested, I'm gonna leave a few links in the description too, so check it out, you might like it. Sorry. I just needed a coffee. Okay. Okay, where were we? Right, I wanted to add two more things, and the first one is that I started streaming occasionally on Reddit in 2020 August, and I was there for about a year before I completely switched to Twitch and I started streaming with a schedule. It was a really good way to direct people from Reddit to my other social platforms, to my Instagram, to my Twitch, and to my YouTube streams. Because whenever I went live on Reddit, 1 out of 3 times I always ended up on the front page. This was just the algorithm. Randomly, it put people on the front page where about 15 to 25,000 people were watching you simultaneously. That was insane. So I remember that after some of these front page streams, I ended up gaining 100 new Instagram followers, 50 YouTube subscribers, and I started the next Twitch stream with 40 viewers instantly, and I even got some tips via PayPal. So back then it was a huge thing, especially for someone who was just starting out with music. Now this is something that people who are just starting out right now can't do because Reddit doesn't offer live streaming services anymore. But what I mean here is circulating an audience is a really good way to reach more people and to keep them in a loop. It's not a bad thing to do. Of course, you shouldn't expect a viewer to spend money on each of your platforms. That's not what we are talking about. But maybe you have a Twitch subscriber who doesn't know about your YouTube channel and would love to see your short format content. Of course, every viewer means a small amount of money for your channel. So this is what I'm talking about. It's a good way to generate traffic on your platforms. Another thing is Instagram, and even though I don't make money directly through Instagram because we don't have Reels monetization here yet, many of my opportunities found me there. So for example, I got a lot of students, private students from Instagram, and many of my former or ongoing partnerships started there. So I think it definitely worth some time and effort to put into it, and it's just really powerful. And honestly, I feel like Instagram is not just a place where you can connect to your audience and to reach new audience, but it's also like a portfolio kind of thing right now, which you can present to brands and companies. Now, just a few personal ending notes. I think the most important thing, no matter which way you go, but the most important is to remain authentic, honest, and down to earth, because you don't deserve any support just because you show up on the internet every day. You still have to create high quality, valuable content and music and anything. You have to create quality, you have to bring value to people, and also you have to remain a human being. Otherwise, no one cares. And if you are doing it with the view of getting the most money out of those poor dumb people, it's gonna hurt your business. But if you try to bring value to random strangers over the internet, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out somehow. Okay, so there you have it, my 6 main income streams as a full-time musician. No gigs. I hope it was interesting and helpful. Maybe you got some inspiration how to diversify your income as a musician, which is really important, I think. But also remember to be open to new opportunities, because every journey is so different. Of course, I'm only able to share my experiences, but I base a lot on online presence because I just love to be at home so much. I don't want to go out. This what you can see here, this is my happy place. I don't want to go anywhere. Surely it takes a while to manage all of these, but at the end of the day, I strongly believe that I'm standing for something that is so valuable for me that it worth the time and the effort. So yeah, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!